I'm back from the gym and I burned a total of 500 calories because usually when I film and work out at the same time, my workout does last longer because I have to adjust the camera. Right now I'm gonna make myself a quick little lunch. Just plain rice and some chicken. Also, if you haven't seen my lower body workout, it's not my whole lower body workout, but the last video I showed 4 must do glute workouts that you should never miss on lower body days. I always get asked how many times I do lower bodies a week, and I do lower body 3 times a week. Be sure to watch the video I posted before this one. Here we have my plain rice. I added a little bit of garlic salt in my rice and avocado oil. And then we have some lemon pepper, cayenne pepper, chicken. I used chicken thighs. I always lean towards chicken thighs because they're much juicier. I'm just gonna drizzle some sriracha. Here's a little close-up of my lunch. I got a package just right here. I'm gonna open it as soon as I finish eating. And then for dinner, I'm gonna make my favorite shrimp tacos. I posted the recipe on TikTok. I did it in pictures. That way, every picture you slide, it shows you each step that you need to do. And then I'll also link it in the description box down below if you're not following me on TikTok. Yeah, that's what we're having for dinner today. We had it last week and I told Alan, I was like, oh, we're having this again. Okay, we got something from the mail. I don't know what this is because on the label, it doesn't have a name. Oh, okay. Now I know what this is. Hanky Star, I think I'm pronouncing it right. But they sent me a 2-piece lounge set. It's just really cute. Look how stretchy this fabric is. I have the long sleeve one and they sent me the short sleeve one. If you want to see it on, I will link the video in the description box down below. But it's a really comfortable lounge set. I showed you the brown one in one of my videos. I think it was maybe 2 or 3 videos back when I'm wearing brown lounge set, and it's just like this one, but this one is pink, but the material is very stretchy and super soft. These are the pants. You can tie the waist part, and I just love the length and also the width on the bottom. It's just such a pretty pink. It's the perfect pink. It matches my hydro flask, but it's so pretty. I like it. Thank you, Nike Star. I'm gonna start prepping dinner, and right now I'm gonna cut up the shrimp. And I usually get my shrimp from Trader Joe's. This is the Argentinian red shrimp. So yeah, I'm gonna get dinner ready, and meanwhile I have the CMA Awards on the background, and they're actually hosting the CMA Awards this year at the Star in Frisco. And then Post Malone is gonna be performing. But let's get dinner ready. Okay, so for the corn in the cup, this is the roasted corn I always use from Trader Joe's, but you can get roasted corn anywhere. And I'm gonna use half a bag. I already have a little bit of avocado oil in here. Yesterday just because I didn't do a lot. It was just a very chill day. We did go to church in the morning, and then after that I went to my brother's place. He invited us to go to his pool, so we all chilled there. We got some sun. I don't know if you can tell, but my forehead is a bit burnt, and I was so upset with myself because usually when I'm outside laying out, I'm always wearing like a baseball cap or just like any hat to cover up my face because I don't like to burn my face. I do like to lay out and tan, but when it comes to my face, I don't like to burn it. So yeah, I got sunburn on my forehead and a bit on my nose, and then I did get, yeah, you can see that. I remember last time I mentioned that my pool was closed. It's still closed. But hopefully today or sometime this week, we get an email saying the pool is open. Because my niece is going to be staying with me half the week. Alan is leaving. He's going out of town. So I'm going to be by myself for a whole week. And my niece is already out of school. So I asked her if she wanted to stay with me. She's super excited. And then today, I am going to drink my coffee, read my Bible for a little bit. And then I'm going to make my grocery list. Come back, put the groceries away. I do need to do oil change in my car. That's what I have planned for today. So hopefully we do everything that I have to do that's on my list. I just got back from the grocery store and I tried not to buy too much groceries just because I have a lot of groceries already. I was just missing a couple things. I just didn't get a rotisserie chicken because one day this week for dinner I'm gonna make chicken flautas, and I like to get my rotisserie chicken the day I'm going to eat it. I always keep my receipts. I keep them like in a folder. But one of the reasons why I always keep my receipts is because it's this app right here called Fetch Rewards. I suggest downloading it, and every single time you have a receipt, scan the barcode. I don't know if gas station like receipts or restaurant receipts count, but for sure grocery store receipts count. I think it's pretty cool because you get cash back and you get gift cards from all different places. I think one time I got a gift card from Sephora. And guys, I'm not sponsored by this app. I just think this app's pretty cool. And then up here it tells you which gift cards you can get with the amount of points you have. So right now, since I have 12,616 points, I believe it is, I go to the 10K one, and then it'll let you know which gift cards you can get and how much. Pretty cool app. Thought I'd share if you didn't know about the app, but let me go ahead and quickly show you the groceries I bought today. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, my niece will be staying with me this week. So I got her favorite chips. She loves hot fries. And then I got my favorite chips. Me and Alan love these air fried ones. I don't remember the last time I bought buldak noodles, and usually I get the black bag. Everyone raves about this flavor, the carbonara flavor. And my niece loves spicy food as well. So got these so that one day this week we can have it for lunch or dinner. And then for our movie night, we're gonna bake some cookies. I always buy the spaghetti sauce of this brand, and their chicken alfredo sauce and their ketchup is my absolute favorite. I mentioned it in one of my videos that they have a arrabbiata flavor one, and I'm never going back to any other brand ketchup. Their ketchup is so good and it's a bit spicy. Love it. Since I buy their sauce all the time, I don't know why I never bought their pasta. Their ingredients are so good. I rave about this brand so much, but I'm starting to buy this pasta and no other. One day this week, I'm gonna make tuna pasta. Me and my niece love tuna, so I'm gonna make tuna pasta, so I got this one. You can't have tuna pasta without the pickled jalapenos, so I had to get this. Honey for my teas, my yogurts. I have to have this stocked up always. Soy sauce because I make chicken fried rice every single week. And then we got some tortillas because, again, I'm making flautas one day this week for dinner. And then I didn't get too much veggies just because I already have some. We've got lemons, we have avocados, we have cucumber, a snack throughout the week with lime or lemon and tahini. Green onion for the chicken fried rice or tuna pasta. And then we have some jalapenos and then some broccoli. For protein, I have this lean ground beef. I always get the 96% lean, 4% fat, and some chicken thighs because we love chicken thighs around here. And then some turkey bacon, of course, for breakfast or BLT sandwiches. And then I got this steak. I usually get the steak from Trader Joe's, and this is a sirloin steak tips because I'm doing some steak bites and some macaroni and cheese for dinner today. Roasted corn for our tuna pasta. Love to get the roasted corn always. And then some hash browns for breakfast. And then this for breakfast, some biscuits. I always like to have iced tea in the fridge, so this is the one I get. And then this is the mac and cheese I usually buy when I'm being lazy and just want to get the box one. They didn't have the brand that I always get, but got this one. Okay guys, I've tried matcha before and I didn't like it. I'm gonna give matcha another try, or maybe some of you who are matcha lovers can give me a brand or let me know which brand you guys like the powder ones. But I'm gonna give this one a try because I love this brand. Their ingredients are very clean. So I usually use the brown sugar creamer for our coffee. And then, but yeah, I'm gonna try this one out. And then this is the milk that we always get. It's a lactose-free Fairlife milk and it's fat-free. But yeah, that is our groceries, and I'm gonna go ahead and put everything away. Oh, and then I got pineapple. So whenever me and Jaden go to the pool, we can take some pineapple. I didn't buy a lot of fruit because I have so much in my fridge. So I have watermelon, I have blueberries in here, I have blackberries in here, I have grapes, I have some cut watermelon, more cut watermelon, cherries, my absolute favorite, leftover mac and cheese, and leftover queso fresco. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put all these groceries out. next day, and I actually just got home from brunch. I went to go have brunch with a friend, and I usually always get the same thing. If they have chicken and waffles and it looks good, I'm gonna get it. You know me, I love sweet and salty, so chicken and waffles is my go-to. So that is what I had. But yesterday, I didn't even finish filming yesterday. I completely forgot, but we didn't do much. We just ended up going to the gym, and I did lower body, and I have shown my lower body workout. I will link it down below for you guys, but I did that yesterday night. And then, you guys, remember I said I was gonna go get an oil change? We literally were there. Oh, and can you see this red forehead? I am still so burnt. Never again am I burning my face because I don't like this. Like, what is going on here? The waiter was like, you look so so glowy, and I was like, oh, thank you. I kind of look like a shrimp. I'm so red and burnt. They made my day. So we were supposed to go get my oil change, and we went, right? We actually went to 2 locations, but you guys, the experience we had at the second location, not a weird experience, but it was just like, what just happened? Okay, so we went to this first place because it was close to where we work, so we had to stop by Target to get some stuff for Alan. We went there, it was completely empty. The only customer that's there right now, so this should last like 15 minutes. We drive over the black string or whatever. It rings the bell and it lets the workers know that someone is outside waiting. So then Alan notices that there's like 4 teenagers coming out, and then Alan's like, which, nothing against with teenagers, but they looked little. Like, I'm talking about like 15-year-old, 16-year-old, not like an 18-year-old teenager or a 19-year, like they looked little. Alan heard, like, I guess he follows someone on Instagram, and they had a horrible experience where the car had issues. And so Alan's like, oh, no. Maybe they do know what they're doing, but I don't want to risk it. We went to another place, and this one is closer to our house, so we stopped there. We were already hungry, and it was getting late, but Alan's like, no, I'd rather get it done now. So we went, and there was 2 cars. There's like 3 entries. 2 of them were busy, and then one of them had a cone, so we didn't get into that one. There was a girl working on one customer, and there was a guy working on the one in the middle. So we just like waited in the middle because we didn't know what lane to go to. And then the lady, which was on this side, she was telling us, go over there. And so, okay, we were like, oh, maybe she wants us to go to the 3rd one and they'll move the cone. And then the guy that was in the middle in front of us, he was like, stay here. But he was doing it in kind of like a rude way. Like, he had an attitude. And we're just like, okay, we stay here. But then the girl was like, go over there. So we had both of them telling us something different, but the guy had an attitude. And so the girl walks to her window, super sweet though. She was really sweet, and she hands us water, and Alan's like, oh, it's because you both of you are telling us something different. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. No, just wait in the middle, and whoever finishes first, then you go to that lane. We're like, okay. So we waited where we were, right? And a minute goes by, and we're waiting, and then Alan noticed that the guy had like a really bad attitude, and like you could just see his facial expressions, his hand movements, the way he was talking to the customer. And I just like felt bad for the customer, because I was like, man, this guy's really kind of like going off on him or just being rude. So he was acting like that for a good like 3 minutes, and you guys, he walked off. And then we see him walk off, and we're like, oh, maybe he's gonna go get something from his car, I don't know. But then we see him walking further and further. He didn't have a car, he was just like walking down the street, and we're just like, he just quit and left the poor girl to work all by herself. And it was 7 o'clock, they closed at 8, so she had another hour to work. So the guy in front of us just stayed there, I guess, to wait on the girl to finish with her customer. And then Alan was like, look, let's just come another day. Yeah, let's just leave it for maybe next week. And I could take it myself. I took it last time by myself. But you know, mechanics, they can like, when they see a girl by themselves, and even when I forgot what it's called, when you go and get your car checked up and you have to go get it, like, they check the oil, they check like the brakes, they check all of that. What is it called? Like having a brain fart right now, I don't remember. But usually, which is a fact, okay, usually when they see a girl by herself and they go get an oil change or something, they always say, oh, you need this and that, or something doesn't work here, blah, blah, blah. So that's why sometimes I don't like to go by myself, because then I'm gonna be like, Dad, Alan, is it true? Do I need all this stuff? Ugh, my arm is like cramping. But yeah, didn't get my oil change, so we'll be doing that next week. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, and of course I will see you all in the next one. I'll probably vlog when my niece is with me and we'll see what we end up doing together. But yeah, I won't be alone. My niece is gonna stay with me. She's so sweet and excited to come, and I just love when she's around. But again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.